You may be a new startup business or a small business owner, and it can be a minefield in deciding on how to manage your bookkeeping needs. So you may have been suggested to get a subscription to a cloud-based solution, and you've had some training sessions on it, so you're looking after it yourself. But then your business takes off, which is great, but you then find you are out of your depth and you just can't keep on top of it as you have so many other things that you're managing. So then you want to find a bookkeeper. Well, that can be a minefield as well. So you may have friends that have small businesses that suggest their bookkeeper, but there are so many things to take into consideration. Well, there is a great solution, and it's called cloud pricing. And Mark Wickersham, who is an accountant of 20 years, who's developed this software for bookkeepers and accountants to provide value pricing to small business owners. And I've just completed reading his book, How to Build a Successful Bookkeeping Business. And even though it's designed for bookkeepers and accountants, once you understand the principles of value pricing that he presents in this book as a small business owner, it will then make it a much easier decision on how to pay for your bookkeeping services. Mark brings out that people buy value, and we can use an example of that when we look at Apple. Do you think if people bought and made decisions on price alone, Apple would be the big company that it is in the world today? Well, no, because there are so many other cheaper solutions to Apple. So people buy value. Another example is, where do you buy your coffee of a morning? One cafe will offer you $3 for a large flat white, but it tastes terrible. The cafe next door will offer you a large flat white for $4.50, and yet it tastes wonderful. Which one are you going to go for? And I would say the majority would be happy to pay the $4.50 to get the coffee they enjoy. It's all about the experience. And it's the same with having a bookkeeper look after your finances. And behavioural studies show that only one in five people are price sensitive when it comes to purchasing products or services. So if you are a small business owner and you can see the value in the bookkeeping service, you will then be prepared to pay for that service because it is the whole experience. Another myth that Mark covers in his book is that value pricing is the same as fixed pricing. This is not the case. Generally, if a business owner as a bookkeeper or accountant offers fixed pricing, what it is generally is they have a fixed hourly rate in mind, and then they look at what that services or tasks are that they're going to provide, and they multiply it by their hourly rate, and then they'll give you a fixed price. Value pricing is totally different to that. Value pricing is built around the whole process of establishing value in you as a small business owner's mind. So as a cloud pricing bookkeeper, I would have that discussion using the software that gives you 3 pricing options so that you can make the decision then on what value you put on these services that I'm going to provide. And you will make the choice then as to how much you value those services by the price you are willing to pay or can afford. So if you'd like to have a further discussion on this solution that's presented in this book that I've just completed, I'd be more than happy to come and have a discussion with you on how value pricing can give you certainty around your bookkeeping needs. And also you can go to my website, which is U, as in the letter U, needmeaccounting.com.au, and I look forward to speaking with you further.